fate of an empire is in your hands. These dispatches must reach Colonel Munro at Forte William Henry.
Turn out! Turn out! The Hurons are on the warpath. They've joined the French against us. The bloodthirsty Hurons.
But the Mohegans are between us and them.
Yes, the Mohegans have always been our friends. But what can one little village of Mohegans do against hordes of Hurons?
The brave Mohegans are our only hope.
Once your fathers hunted from the salt lakes to the fresh lakes of the Canadas. Then the Dutchmen came and took your land by the great river. And they came and took your lands in the mountains. And today, what have you left? This little village and no more. Arouse yourselves. Dig up the hatchet. Make war upon the English and regain the lost empire of the Mohegans. Men of the Mohegans, that is the message which I, Magua, chief of the Hurons, bring to you from the great French general, Montcalm. Let the Mohegans join the French and the Hurons. Let them drive out the English Long Knives. The lands of your fathers will be given back to you. Has Magua finished? One thing more, O chief of the Mohegans. The great French chief sends these gifts to the Sagamore and his son, Uncas.
Tell the great French chief we do not need his rifles. The English and the Mohegans are friends.
How can you call them friends? Was it not the English who stole the red man's lands? The English who...
Their war chief, Colonel Munro, has proved himself to be the red man's friend.
The red man's friend, you say? Look! This is what the English Long Knives did to Magua. They tied his hands and feet to logs. They tore that blanket from his back. One! Two! Three! Four! Five! Six! Seven! Eight! Thus does Colonel Munro show his friendship for the red man.
A chief of the Hurons, foot like a dog.
Aye, that's what he treats you. Are you? Are you? Or even your Sagamore himself? Will you wait for the English to leave the mark of their whip on your back? Are you men or dogs? If you are men, come take the warpath with the Hurons and the French. If you are dogs, lie down and wait for the lash of the English Long Knives to fall on your back.
And fall it will, my friend, on any dog, like yon mangy Huron.
Hawkeye! All right.
This Huron speaks with a split tongue. He tells you half-truths. The Englishmen are a just people. They fit the punishment to the crime. Magua was welcome in the camp of the English until he drank firewater and his tongue ran loose. He boasted that he was there to spy upon us for the French. For this, a white man would have been hung. Colonel Munro was merciful. Let Magua...
He's our friend. We know his words are true words.
But I
have spoken. Go.
Magua will go. But when the strong arm of the French falls upon the Mohegans, let them remember that Magua tried to be their friend.
My brother has made a bitter enemy of Magua. He will lie in wait for Hawkeye like a yellow panther.
Magua. But the Hurons have been trying to ambush me for 20 years. But old Kildeer's never failed me yet. Uncas, my lad, how you've grown.
Come. The mother of my son shall prepare a place for you.
My brother's welcome warms the heart of Hawkeye. But I must not tarry. I'm on the king's business, bearing dispatches to Colonel Munro.
My father's heart is troubled for our white friend.
He holds too lightly the treachery of Magua.
Will my father not send me to cover our good friend's trail?
Come. We will get our weapons, my son. Wise as a serpent. Our white brother leaves no trail for the Hurons to find. Our nation is no more. Only you and I remain to dig up the hatchet. Are the last of the Mohicans. Magua.
Qui va là? Ami de la France. Avancez. Donnez le mot du jour. Marquable. Avancez. Daily Huron, Magua.
In my next dispatch, I expect to report we have captured Forte William Henry from the British. Well, Lieutenant?
Magua, the Huron chief has returned.
So soon? Send him in. Magua's prompt return must mean he's won the Mohicans over to our cause. So, you failed.
Magua never fails. The Mohicans refused to take the warpath. They defied Magua. The Mohicans are no more.
No more? Do you mean dead? All of them? Magua has committed a grave offense. France does not make war on women and children.
Magua will make war as his white father bids him.
Well, then make war against men. Use your wits against the British. Discover their plans. Bring me some information so that the French and the Hurons can defeat them in battle.
And if Magua brings the information his white father desires,
Magua's medal shall be of silver. Magua's pouch shall be filled with gold. He shall be the highest chief at my council table.
Chief of chiefs.
Well, Lieutenant, a British officer has just been captured. Does the general wish to question him? Bring him in. Bring in the prisoner. Have you searched the prisoner for the fetches?
Yes, and found none.
What is your name, sir?
Major Duncan Hayward, 60th Royal Americans.
What were you doing near our line?
I was on my way to meet two ladies and escort them to Fort William Henry.
Two ladies?
Yes, the daughters of Colonel Munro.
Colonel Munro, indeed. I am sorry to disappoint the ladies, but I must hold you prisoner, Major Hayward.
Who are you? Long I should know. I am his friend. But what were you doing in the French camp?
Colonel Munro, the chief of your war party, sent me to use my eyes and ears.
A British spy? Good. You can be of great service to Colonel Munro if you will help me guide these daughters to Fort William Henry.
Magua owes a debt to the gray-headed chief. Magua will gladly guide the daughters of Colonel Munro.
Above the falls is the Huron country. There we will pick up Magua's trail.
Sagamore. Why, I nearly shot you for a mangy Huron. War paint.
Huron. On your trail.
How many?
Thick as deer at the salt lick. We saw you from the river and came to warn you.
Thanks, old friend. I'll fight them if I have to, but I must press on to Fort William Henry.
Water leaves no trail. Come, we have a canoe. Maragua!
Hawkeye! Sorry, Major. I couldn't let you kill our Mohican friends.
Friends? Were they attacked by guides?
Guide? Aye, a guide that would lead you straight to the scalping knives of the Hurons.
Sir, Magua is the trusted servant of my father.
The daughters of Colonel Munro and their singing teacher, David Gammon.
Ah. And that explains everything. Why Magua hates Colonel Munro with every drop of blood in his black heart. Your father had him flogged as a spy.
A spy? Then we mustn't let him escape.
Are you tired of life, Major? There's no use for us to follow Magua. If the two Mohicans haven't got him by now, he'll be coming after us with a swarm of bloodthirsty Hurons.
In this dark hour, let us lift our voices in supplication.
Hurons, coming like wolves to the kill.
Uncas, lead the way to the river. We three will bring up the rear. Hand the bomb off. Hold your fire, Major. We all shoot at once, then rush us before we have chance to reload. There's one thing you learn about Indians, Major. They're always war you think they ain't. Like young varmint.
Lives of many braves to drive them from behind those rocks. Half of you get into the canoes and attack them from the water side.
Oh, it's nothing. Only a scratch.
How long can we hold the Hurons off?
No longer than our powder lasts. Can you handle a canoe, Major?
Why, yes. But...
Uncas, get the two ladies and the tooting master into the canoe.
But, man, in a canoe, there'd be open targets for every Huron on the bank.
It's either that or stay here and be scalped. Halfway across. The varmints haven't seen him yet. Now they are lost, even if they reach the shore.
Don't scream for your life.
Take them alive, as Magwa's order.
They're headed straight for the falls. We've got to warn them somehow.
The horses.
the river. It's our only chance.
In the year 1757, during the war between France and England for possession of the New World, the famous scout of people, Cora Munro and her sister Alice, daughters of a British Army officer, on their way to the fort. Their escort, Major Duncan Hayward of the Royal Americans, who is in love with Alice, and David Gammett, the girl's singing teacher. The party is attacked by Indians under command of Magua, a cruel Huron chief whose tribe are allies of the French.
Take to the river. It's our only chance.
Even in death, they escape our scalping knives.
What happened, friend? Why, we were driven over the falls by the Hurons and...
Magua is grateful to his friend Dulac for saving the lives of these palefaces.
They are friends of my red brother?
Such good friends that Magua will take them to his village, where they will be accorded such treatment as the daughters of Colonel Munro deserve. Put them on the horses.
Don't you dare lay a hand on
My white friend is more brave than wise.
You cannot take her. You cannot. Tell them to free her. Do with me what you will, but send my sister back to her father.
Does a wise man bargain for what is already his? If Magua had wanted the dark hair to die, could he not have slain her from the banks as she drifted above the falls? No. While you live, Magua holds the heart of your father in his grip, where he may wring it dry.
You hate my father? Why?
Does the dark hair see these scars? It was her father who had Magua, the chief of the Hurons, beaten like a dog. Now it is Magua's turn to strike. Why does my brother no longer wear the uniform of the French?
I'm on special duty, lying in wait for a British scout named Hawkeye.
My brother will not have long to wait. Hawkeye's body will soon come floating over the falls.
His body? Why, is Hawkeye dead?
Aye. He dared to oppose the will of Magua. Hello, friend.
Hello.
Three friends of ours were swept over the falls yonder. Have you seen aught of them?
They were not dashed to pieces on the rocks. The current would surely have drawn them under.
I'd rather be flogged than face Colonel Munro with the news of his daughter's death.
Hawkeye's duty takes him to the English fort. We follow Magua to his village. Will you share my tea with me before going? It's a long trail to Fort William Henry, and you would dance.
Oh, they've been drenched before. But a cup of tea inside would even it up a bit.
Fine.
Hold in the name of the Lord.
The wretch! A goodly hat it was, costing me 7 and 6 pence.
Friend, I owe you my life.
You owe me naught, sir. But yonder villain owes me a hat.
Why should he want to kill me? I don't look like one worth robbing. They're gone. He's a spy.
What's gone?
My dispatches. And I'll get them back
if I have to follow him straight into Montcalm's own camp.
Hawkeye and the Mohicans. They are not dead as Magua thought.
Not dead?
Hawkeye is following my trail. The Mohicans are bound for your village to satisfy some revenge against you.
My friend has done well to bring Magua this news. Black Wolf, take 5 men and lay in wait for Hawkeye.
Hawkeye must be warned. Shot. I'm dying.
That's the first sensible use you put that thing to since we've been in the woods.
Our trails run together again. The white girls and the English officer were not lost. Magua has taken them to his camp. The Frenchman is with them.
If one of us can slip into the camp tonight and get powder and guns, we may find a way to help them and recover my dispatches.
Magua is ready. Bring the pale faces.
What are you doing here? We need powder and guns to attack the Hurons.
You will carry word to Colonel Munro. Tell him that Magwa's price for the safety of his daughters is the surrender of the British fort to the French.
No, Duncan. 1,000 times no. We are but two lives. To save us and surrender the fort might mean the loss of an empire to our country.
Darkhair has chosen. So be it.
No, you can't do that. I'll go. I'll plead with Colonel Munro to do as you say.
You shall not go. Margaret shall see that the daughters of Colonel Munro are not afraid to die. Come on. Come.
Cora! Alice!
Bind my hand. Cora, what are you doing? Bind my hand. Do you think Margot will dare carry out his threat? Both French and English would hunt him to the earth, and he knows it full well.
Cora! Alice!
Oh.
We can wait no longer. We'll do the best we can with our Uncas, with the weapons we have at hand. Here they come. Skirt the village. We'll enter from yon side.
In the year 1757, during the war between France and England for possession of the New World, Cora Munro and her sister Alice, daughters of the colonel commanding a British fort, have been captured by Magua, a cruel Indian chief. Magua hopes to earn a great reward from the French by forcing Colonel Munro to surrender the fort as the price of his daughter's safety. Major Duncan Hayward, captain with the girls, is to carry Magua's message to the fort. Meanwhile, a French spy named Dulac has taken refuge in Magwa's camp to avoid being caught by the famous scout Hawkeye, whom he has treacherously attacked and robbed of dispatches that reveal the British military plans. With Hawkeye are 2 Mohicans, the Sagamore and his son Uncas, sole survivors of their tribe, which was massacred by Magua. They set fire to the camp with flaming arrows in the hope of rescuing the girls.
Oh!
Alice! Here they come. Going to the village. My dispatch. Yon explosion may well be our salvation. Lead the others downstream. Sagamore and I'll cover your retreat.
Death to follow them. Our blazing wigwams make us fair targets for the long rifles.
Does Magua so easily accept defeat at the hands of the pale faces?
Magua knows not defeat. When they reach Fort William Henry by tomorrow's sun, Magua will be waiting for them.
And in the dark, where every shadow may be an ambush, more than likely they'll outrun us and meet us near the fort. Then we must hurry. 'Twould be useless. Not haste, but Indian cunning will save us from being scalped.
In the cave above Falling Creek, 3 brave men could hold off many Huron.
Well said. You and Uncas lead the others there. I'll head for the fort and deliver my dispatches.
And have Colonel Munro send out a rescue party.
Aye, and I'll lead it myself. The fate of Colonel Munro's daughters is in my red brother's hands.
I must have word with Colonel Munro. At once.
Major Duncan Hayward of the 60th Royal Americans, sir, asking immediate audience with Colonel Munro.
Major Hayward? Fetch him in at once. Major Hayward?
Yes.
Well, speak, man. What has happened? Where are my daughters?
The words do not come easily, sir. Your daughters. Also, we were ambushed by Hurons, and I alone escaped with my life.
You dare to come to me with such news? You hadn't the courage to stay and die with them.
The colonel does me a grave wrong. My horse was shot from under me in the first volley. I fell from a great height. When I recovered and regained the trail, all there remained was the evidence of a sight that I would rather forget. I up there, I spoke as a father, not as a soldier.
Come in.
The scout, with important dispatches from General Sandwich, begs an immediate audience with the colonel.
Let him enter.
Under the circumstances, sir, would it not be wise to see him later?
Thank you, Major. Fetch the dispatches and bid the courier wait.
I will relieve you of the dispatches.
Did I not tell you that I must see Colonel Munro on matters of grave import?
My orders are to fetch the dispatches. The colonel will see you later.
Go back and tell Colonel Munro I must see him at once.
Colonel Munro will see you when it suits his good pleasure.
So? Well, then tell him this. That I bring him news from his daughter and Major Hayward, who are hidden in a cave, awaiting his pleasure to send them aid.
Your news is belated, friend. Major Hayward is inside and can speak for himself.
What manner of lie is this? Am I to believe that a red-coated soldier can travel faster through the night woods than I?
Believe what you will. Major Hayward arrived ahead of you.
Stand aside, fools! There's some sort of treason afoot.
Dispatches are gone. Sound the alarm. Let no one leave the fort.
Fire on that man. He's a spy. Don't let him escape. I'll order out the troops and capture him.
I'll overtake yon spy and recover the dispatches. Send your soldiers to the caves above Falling Creek and fetch Major Hayward and your daughters.
What say you of my daughters? They are not killed?
Well, they were alive last night. If I know the Mohicans, they're still alive.
As a father, I would detain you to thank you. As a soldier, I must warn you that the fate of an empire rests in the pocket of that French spy. Those dispatches must not reach Montcalm.
Montcalm ere sees those dispatches, You can rest assured I'll be lying dead in some thicket between here and his camp.
Two platoon of soldiers to patrol Falling Creek and fetch my daughters back.
I'll go downstream with half my warriors. The others will go upstream with me. Soon or late, we shall find them again.
Hold! Magua is my friend. You lag.
The French courier.
Hawkeye is on my trail.
Magua has found the horses.
Think they will find us?
Uncas has kept the good news for the last. In the distance, a score of English soldiers are approaching.
Hawkeye must have won through to the fort.
The Long Knives are coming.
How many?
A score.
Gods of the Hurons smile this day on Magua. Gather the men who went downstream and lay an ambush for them.
It is already done.
Good. Take 10 of my men as well. Let there be no chance of escape.
They're nearly here.
In the year 1757, during the war between France and England for possession of the New World, Cora Munro and her sister Alice, escorted by Major Duncan Hayward, a colonial officer who is in love with Alice, and David Gammett, their singing teacher, have been attacked by Indians and have taken refuge in a cave. The leader of the Indians is Magua, a cruel Huron chief, who hates Colonel Munro and is bent on striking at him through his daughters. Two mortal enemies of Magua, the sole survivors of the Mohican tribe which was massacred by the Hurons, have come to the aid of the girls. Meanwhile, the Mohican's friend Hawkeye, a famous scout, has reached the fort with the news, and troops have been sent to rescue the party. Important dispatches have been stolen by Dulac, a French spy, and Hawkeye is on his trail to keep the British military plans from reaching the French commander.
Let him live. Magua has need of him.
Black Eagle forgets that these prisoners are Maguas.
By what right are they Maguas?
Magua could name many rights, but one is enough. Through these prisoners, Magua will get revenge on their father, Colonel Munro, who cut these scars with a sharp whip. We take the trail to the camp of the French.
Without arms, we cannot attack, but we follow Magua to the death.
What is the meaning of this, Magua?
Magua has come to claim the reward promised him by General Moicano. My prisoners are the daughters of Colonel Munro.
Colonel Munro, indeed.
With them, you can force their father to turn over the British forts.
How, Magua?
Colonel Munro would do anything to save his daughters from being burned at the stake by Magua. Colonel Munro has reason to fear the vengeance of Magua.
A well-planned scheme, Magua. But you forget that the French do not make war on women.
Now go! Magua will go. But Magua will not forget.
For the unspeakable act of my savage ally, I can but offer my apology. I regret very much I cannot return you to your father. But as guests of France, you'll be accorded all the courtesies my poor camp offers.
Thank you.
Halt! Advance and give the countersign.
France victorious. I'm being pursued by a British scout whose dispatches I stole. There he is. Fire on him.
Surrender or we fire. Are we never going to attack the British fort? We know they're about out of powder. It seems to me now is the time.
But unfortunately, our powder supply is low.
But isn't there a powder train due?
The prisoner you desire to see is in this tent, mademoiselle.
Major Hayward. Major Hayward.
Cora, is that you? Come in.
Duncan, I have to see you. Hawkeye. Thank heaven you're here, too. The French are preparing to attack the fort. My father must be warned.
I'll rest easier now, miss. Knowing you young ladies are safe from Magua.
For a wagon train of powder that is coming in tomorrow morning.
Father only knew he might seize the powder and cripple the French. At the same time, he strengthens himself.
By the time we got word to the fort, the powder would be in Montcalm's hands. With orders to be done, we must do it ourselves.
Do it ourselves.
The Mohicans. I might have known they'd follow Magua here. More and Uncas. They had to put on that Huron war paint to get inside the line.
All is ready. The horses are hidden outside the camp. Come. Best get out of that British uniform, Major.
Sir, I'm positive that Hawkeye read the dispatches before he destroyed them.
That is true. We must make him talk. Impress upon him that a firing squad awaits his refusal.
Wait for me! Would you leave your faithful singing teacher in the hands of the enemy?
Both Hawkeye and Major Haywood have escaped, sir.
Escaped? Sound the alarm. The men are fast. They are out of guard. Send Margaret to me.
Halt! General Montcalm's order. I am escorting these two ladies from the camp.
Let me see your pass. Something is wrong. You'll not leave till we learn the cause. I don't believe you have a pass, you...
The prisoners have escaped. Magua and his braves must find their trail and capture them.
The White Father turns his back on words he spoke to Magua this day. Do we now make war on women?
I'm not interested in the women. The men are spies. You must bring them back, dead or alive.
The Mohegans have joined them. They have taken to the brush, and darkness hides them. But Magua will find them.
Lead the way, Magua.
Yeah, you red devils. By daylight, Hawkeye's trail will be hard to follow.
The English have laid an ambush for you.
An ambush?
Yes, but for our red friends here, my guide and I would have stumbled straight into it. We saw you coming and came back to warn you.
Is there a way for us to detour it?
None. The British need our powder and are determined to get it. Our only chance is to surprise them.
How?
Leave the wagons here. We shall all slip forward, surround them, and wipe them out.
Agreed. Lead the way, sir. Divers, stay by your teams and do not advance until called. The rest of you, forward on foot.
It starts well. If not occurs to arouse their suspicions.
British lie hidden in the underbrush below. It's best we separate and surprise them from both sides. Don't charge until we give the signal.
powder is ours.
Hosanna!
The ladies must leave their mounts here and ride the wagon. So we'll all be together if we have to make a run for it.
It is strange we have seen no enemy, nor have we seen our friends.
What party is this so far outside of our line?
With a convoy of the powder shipment.
Powder shipment? But I see no wagon.
We met a party who told us of a British ambuscade ahead, so we left the wagons to attack them.
Were there two ladies with that party?
No, there was a French soldier, a scout, and 2 Indians.
Fools that you are, you have been tricked. They were not French, but English, and by now are well on their way with your wagon. Magua, take my stirrup. Perhaps we can overtake them.
We can't ride down to them. It's too steep. Magua, cut across with your men and ambush them. If they turn back, they'll run into our track.
Arrows to fire. Flaming arrows. If we abandon the wagon, they'll catch us. If we stay, we'll be blown to kingdom come.
There's no need for that. They're doomed.
In the year 1757, during the war between France and England for possession of the New World, General Montcalm, the French commander, badly in need of gunpowder, is awaiting the arrival of a wagon train. Meanwhile, the powder wagons have been captured by a daring band of adventurers, led by the famous scout who is carrying dispatches from British headquarters to Fort William Henry. On the wagon with Hawkeye are his two Mohican friends, the Sagamore and Uncas, sole survivors of their tribe, which was massacred by their enemies, the Hurons. On the other wagon are Cora Munro and her sister Alice, daughters of the British commander at Fort William Henry, Major Duncan Hayward of the Royal Americans, who is in love with Alice, and David Gammett, the girl's singing teacher, whom the Indians will not harm because they believe he is crazy. Pursuing the wagons are French troopers, led by Dulac, a spy who is trying to steal Hawkeye's dispatches, and a war party of Hurons, headed by Magua, chief of the tribe, the deadly enemy of Hawkeye and the Mohicans.
Flaming arrows. If we abandon the wagon, they'll catch us. If we stay, we'll be blown to kingdom come.
There's no need for that. They're doomed. The British will never use that powder against our army. Nor will they ever know how badly we need it.
Be not so sure. Hawkeye and his friends may still be alive.
Why, Magua, are you a child to believe that any human being could escape that?
Magua knows Hawkeye and the Mohicans. He will believe they are dead when he has their scalps.
Nonsense, you are...
Magua is not concerned with what his white brother thinks. You may choose your trail, and Magua will choose his. Just as I feared. Mark was still on our trail. Yonder are the horses that broke loose. The ladies mounted. We can reach the fort before the Hurons overtake us. The trail to the fort is a difficult one for horses, with many shortcuts whereby the Hurons can get ahead and ambush us. Our only hope is to leave no trail, or a false one. Come. I have a plan. Each one of us following the footsteps of the one ahead, so that they will not know how many are in our party. Quick, Uncas. You too, Major. Into the trees. Give the ladies a hand. Now, young ladies. The Hurons will follow the trail of the horses, thinking that you were on them. Your very lives depend on keeping silent.
Why did they delay?
They trample the trail to cover all footprints.
Listen.
Safe now to double back to our friends. The Hurons will be long following our trail through yon rock.
Thank heaven, here they come at last.
Get ye down quickly. We have no time to lose.
Trails in the water are hard to find. We will go direct to the fort. Be wakened when they arrive.
In this hour of deliverance, let us sing a brave hosanna.
Save your breath, friend. There were long miles twixt us and the fort.
All quiet?
All quiet, sir.
Not a sound.
Help! Help!
Who goes there, friend or foe?
Friends, outpost number 5, wounded and bearing news.
Advance, friend.
Rouse the fort. The French are upon...
What is it? What has happened?
The French, sir. They are massing for the attack.
Nonsense. You simply fell in with a scouting party.
Your Excellency's pardon. We heard the tramp of feet and the rumble of cannon wheels.
Cannon? Montcalm plans a surprise attack. We must be prepared. Turn off the gun. Generous as you have made the terms of my surrender, sir, it is a cruel blow to the pride of a soldier of my years.
My tribute to a brave enemy. Had your powder held out, we still might be battering away at your stronghold.
Father.
Your safe return does much to lighten this day's burden of misfortune.
No need delivering my dispatches now, Major.
I trust you will pardon a father's concern over loved ones that he thought were lost to him. General Montcalm, may I present you to my daughters?
I believe we have met before, under rather different circumstances. Am I not correct, mademoiselle?
Would it be impertinent to ask your meaning, sir?
The ladies were guests at my camp not so long ago, but my poor hospitality could not hold them.
Has the great white father forgotten that he called these palefaces spies and ordered Magua's men to hunt them down?
Magua's memory is short, or he has forgotten.
Magua never forgets. The white girls went to steal powder for this fort, and but for Magua, would have succeeded.
What they did was prompted less by hatred for France and by love for their father, for which I honor them and congratulate Colonel Munro. Shall we not proceed with the signing of the terms of the surrender?
With or without powder, I should not sign these articles were it not for your generous promise to protect the civilians within the fort.
The signature of my Indian ally is also necessary.
Nothing to fear. We'll soon rejoin your father at Fort Edward.
In the year 1757, during the war between France and England for possession of the New World, a British fort has surrendered to the French General Moicano on condition that the occupants be given safe conduct to the nearest British settlement. The solemn treaty of surrender was signed by Magua, chief of the Hurons, the allies of France. But Magua, who hates the English, has loosed his bloodthirsty warriors upon the helpless fugitives. Caught in the red swirl of the massacre are Cora Munro and her sister Alice, daughters of the colonel commanding the fort, against whom Magua nurses a death. Major Duncan Hayward of the Royal Americans, who is in love with Alice, and the famous scout Hawkeye, are also engulfed in a wave of yelling savages.
Sagamore, the only way to save you was to wear the Huron warp.
Uncas, the Mohegan.
My white friend must flee to the woods. My father and I will join him there.
I must not think of myself. I'm a soldier, and my place is here.
Magua has stolen the yellow hair, and the dark hair has followed. They need you.
Quick, help me to find them.
We must move slowly, my friend. Wait for a chance to slip away unseen.
The Red Devils have broken faith. Exterminate them.
Is it wise, monsieur, to fire on our Indian allies? The success of our expedition may depend upon their support.
Are we to stand idly by and watch the women and children slaughtered and a promise to protect them?
Perhaps we can buy them off.
You may try it. But if you fail, fire on them.
The wagon approaches by Sumner Creek with a quarter's payment for our Indian allies. Their guard is small, and they ask for additional escort.
Safeguards money to reward the yowling beast. Away with you!
I believe we are of one mind. Are we not?
Do you by any chance refer to the bullion wagon?
Why not? An ambuscade, a short skirmish, and we'll gain more than we would in 100 years of serving King Louis. Then why do we tarry? Why?
Get your horses and follow that wagon. Driver is hitting the gold, but we'll backtrack and find it. Help! Help! Look. Driver, but who's with him? You'll soon find out. So I drove to the river, and...
You mustn't talk. You're badly hurt.
But I'm dying. And my secret mustn't die with me. I threw the gold in the river, just beyond Skull Rock.
Poor devil. Faithful to the end, huh? He was driving a bullion wagon. It was ambushed by renegades and the escort shot.
I know. He told me.
Did he say where the gold was hid?
Yes, he said he threw it in the... How do I know you've a right to know where he hid it?
It is not your place to do the questioning, but mine.
After this man gave his life to guard that secret, do you think I'll betray it to the first person who asks?
You have no choice. It is I who is in command here.
My white friend is mistaken. It is I who command here.
Come. The dark hair belongs to Magua.
By what right?
Magua carried the yellow hair from the fort, knowing you would follow.
If you have my sister, I will go to her willingly.
Fine pair you are. Let a fortune slip right through your fingers. There's nothing to do but return to the camp empty-handed. What wouldn't I give to have that girl word wring from her the secret of the gold?
In this dark hour, might it not be well to cheer ourselves with song? Page number 45, Hosanna.
Ah! Cora! Oh, thank heaven you're safe.
Come, we waste time. It is a long...
If Magua is wise, he'll return us to our people.
Magua has never heeded the counsel of women.
Colonel Munro with Montcalm. We may yet find a way to have a talk with his daughter. Take the horses to the picket line. And as for you, I have a more dangerous path.
My dear Colonel, I explained that it is all in my power to stop the massacre.
The fact remains that you did not stop it in time. Women and children that you had promised to protect were slaughtered. Among them, my own 2 daughters.
Is there anything I can do? Anything?
Dulac of the mounted couriers is outside with word concerning Colonel Munro's daughters.
Show me in at once. Do you have news of Colonel Munro's daughters?
Yes, sir. Magua has them. I saw them abducted. Followed, hoping I might be able to help them. But the party was too strong for me, so I returned to report.
Magua! No, I'd rather they were dead than in the hands of that fiend.
Can you guide a company of soldiers to Magua's camp?
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant, the company of 6 men for special detail. The English girls are mine. Try to take them by force, and their blood will be upon your head. Try to punish me, and I shall unite all the Huron tribes against you.
But surely you will not let the threat of an ignorant savage turn you from the course of honor.
If I may make a suggestion, sir, there's a way to save the young ladies without involving yourself. Give me a dozen mounted soldiers, not in uniform. The Hurons will not suspect them of being soldiers of France.
Choose such men as you may need. Use any means you like, but bring back the 2 ladies.
We have the support of the French army to find the girl and make her talk.
Why do you dally along this stream looking for Magua's trail? Is it not just as likely to lie in any other direction?
Are you thinking to educate these Mohicans in the art of trailing, Major? 3 miles back, the Hurons entered the stream and their trail was lost. They will come out again to dry land. And when they do... Tracks of the 2 horses and 1 pair of feet. They could belong to no one but the tootin' master. We can travel as fast as we're like. We're at least 3 hours behind them. Is there not a faint odor of burnt wood upon the air?
Yes. Magua has made camp.
From now on, we must tread cautiously. Uncas, you take the lead and feel out the way for us. You and Uncas slip into the camp. Wake the girls and get them out to us if possible. We'll cover you from shelter.
year 1757, during the war between France and England for possession of the New World, the armed escort of a French pay wagon has been ambushed by 3 French renegades. But the robbers have been foiled by the quick-witted wagon driver, who, though fatally wounded, has thrown the boxes of gold pieces into the river. Dulac discovers that the dying wagon driver confided his secret to Cora Munro, an army officer's daughter, who, with her sister Alice, has been captured by Magua, the cruel chief of the Hurons, a powerful ally of France. The crafty Dulac persuades Montcalm, the French commander, to send troopers to rescue the girls. Meanwhile, Major Duncan Hayward of the Royal Americans, who is in love with Alice, and the famous scout Hawkeye, are also preparing to rescue the girls, with the aid of Hawkeye's 2 friends, the Sagamore and his son Uncas.
Certain we're between Magua and his village. We are your friends.
Friends? Is it the act of a friend to try and trample me under the hoofs of your horse?
I did not recognize you. I came here to rescue the ladies from the Hurons. How could I know you were in their camp?
To err is human. Perhaps we've both been mistaken.
General Moicano regrets the action of his Indian allies. We French do not make war on women. You will be returned safely to your father.
We are grateful, sir.
Bring up the ladies' horses.
Hawkeye! These men are enemies of France. Shoot them down. Fire, I command you.
Hold your fire! These two men helped us carry out our mission. We may take them prisoners, but we cannot shoot them down like dogs.
Your sense of honor is out of place in this savage wilderness. I know what is best. My couriers and I are not subject to your silly rules of warfare. Rene, Jack, dispatch the prisoners.
Stop! These men are my prisoners, and I must protect them.
And while you're protecting them, Magua doubtless is gathering more redskins to swoop down on us. I tell you, we dare not hamper our retreat by carrying prisoners.
We need not take them with us.
Leave them here, eh? To shoot us in the back.
We will drop your gun at the trail, where it skirts the rock ledge.
Thank heaven the girls are on their way to safety.
Aye, but it's a long and dangerous way. Let us hasten to secure our weapons. Yon party has need of a rear guard.
But where are our friends, the Mohegans?
Wherever Magua is, they'll not be far behind.
Magua's trail is lost in the night.
Magua is near. Listen. Magua calls many Hurons together.
My father is right. Magua gathers his braves at less distance than an arrow flies.
Black Fox is camped at the river with many braves.
Good. Bid them to go by canoe to the fort below, and let no paleface pass. We cut across the ridge to attack the palefaces from the rear.
Follow the messenger who goes to Black Fox. I will warn Hawkeye.
Carry Magua's message to Black Fox. Bid him ambush palefaces.
We bring a message from Magua.
The words of my brother are welcome.
What is the meaning of this?
Well, surely Mademoiselle knows why I risked my life to save you from the Hurons.
You mean the secret of the hidden gold?
Exactly.
The gold is not yours, and I will not help you with your thievery.
After you have led me to the spot where the gold is hidden, you may go anywhere you please, but not before. All right.
That was a warning signal from the Mohicans.
Magua, with many Hurons, is following close behind me. Travel swiftly across the ridge to ambush my white brothers at the gap. Where are the white girls and the soldiers?
Oh, they must have breached the gap by now. I doubt Magua will overtake them before they're safely through.
Black Fox has gone down the swift water with many canoes. He will drive them back to Magua.
Ah, the treacherous varmints. We must strike at Magua before he springs the trap.
Oh, it's our Mohican friend.
Run for the blockhouse in the clearing. The Hurons are coming.
Cora's gone.
Well, she can't be far behind.
There's no time to lose. I will go for her.
You may thank me for detaining you, mamselle. The others have been ambushed.
My sister.
1757, during the war between France and England for possession of the New World, 3 French renegades who tried to rob a pay wagon have captured Cora Munro, an army officer's daughter, who knows where the gold was hidden by the dying wagon driver. Cora and her sister Alice have recently escaped from a war party of Indians, led by Magua, the cruel Huron chief, who hates the girl's father and wishes to strike at him through them. Alice's sweetheart, Major Duncan Hayward of the Royal Americans, is trying to rescue the girl, aided by Magua's mortal enemy, the Sagamore of the Mohican tribe, and by the famous scout Hawkeye. Meanwhile, the Sagamore's son, Uncas, the last of the Mohicans, is trying to warn the whites that the Hurons are on their trail.
Run for the blockhouse in the clearing. The Hurons are coming.
Cora's gone.
Well, she can't be far behind.
There's no time to lose. I will go for her.
You may thank me for detaining you, mademoiselle. The others have been ambushed.
My sister.
Say, Major, you play dead like a veteran. That's a trick-off used by the Hurons themselves.
All firing has ceased ahead of us. I fear it means the end of Colonel Munro's daughters.
Nay, if that were the case, the woods would ring with the triumphant yells of the...
Let us press forward.
Aye, but with caution. The Hurons are a tricky lot.
Open in heaven's name, open! Hasten or I'm lost.
Where is Alice?
That I do not know.
You did not see her?
Nay, she must have been carried off by the savages.
Quick, load our guns. Here, be sparing of the powder.
The lives of many braves to take the dark hair from the log house. Magua must use the cunning of a sly fox. Bring the white girl. Yellow Hair will write a message to her sister.
There is no ink.
Write the words that Magua speaks.
In this dark hour, let us lift our voices in a prayer for deliverance.
Be quiet. Come here, keep watch.
But I know nothing of the art of war, sir.
Do as I say. So you're worried about your sister, eh? Tell me where the gold from the pay wagon is hidden, and I will free her from the Hurons.
How do I know you would not get the gold and then forget your promise?
I swear I will save your sister.
When you have saved her, I will gladly lead you to the gold.
I'm tired of arguing with you, Mansell.
The pale-face would be wise to return to his post.
It is from Magua. When the shadow of the oak tree touches the river, the yellow hair will die, unless the dark hair comes to Magua.
Alice is riding in blood. Fire on them. Don't let them harm her.
Magua planned well. They are beyond the reach of our rifles.
Let me go.
Not until you tell me where the gold is hidden.
It is in the river, just beyond Skull Rock.
Wait! You don't know that she's told you the truth?
You're right.
I told you the truth. I swear I did. Let me go.
Julek takes no chances. You'll remain.
Uncas, help me.
Magua is a treacherous dog. His promises are worthless.
I must run that risk. I bet I'll suffer.
Uncas would give his life for the dark hair, but he will not let her give her life away.
What avail is it to rush out and be killed for naught, when by craft you may live to free her?
But there's no time to lose.
Is it not strange that no more of the varmints are preparing for the torture? It ain't Indian nature, naught else in mind. They'd all be dancing on her.
What do you make of it?
It's as clear as a mountain spring. It's a trick to hold the attention of the blockhouse while the varmints attack from the other side.
My son is in the blockhouse. The Hurons will not find it easy to surprise him.
Meanwhile, you can show your courage, my friend. Do you calculate you can scale yon cliff?
I'll do so no matter what the difficulties.
Steady. It's best to have a plan before you act. And remember, Miss Alice's life depends on your keeping yours. Tread cautiously, lad, for her sake.
Keep watch on all sides and guard against surprise.
They must not escape. After them. Bring back their scouts.
Fire! You'll have to make a dash for it. Now, the Hurons will follow the fire. Be ready.
year 1757, during the war between France and England for possession of the New World, a party of whites are besieged in a block by Indians under command of Mark Hurons, who is bent upon capturing Cora Munro, daughter of a British officer whom he hates. Defending the blockhouse with Cora are David Gammett, a singing teacher, whom the Indians regard as crazy and therefore not to be harmed. Uncas, a young Mohican scribe, was massacred by Magwa's order, and 3 French renegades who are trying to make Cora reveal the location of hidden treasure. Meanwhile, outside the blockhouse, Cora's sister Alice has been rescued from Magwa's power by her sweetheart, Major Duncan Hayward of the Royal Americans, while his retreat was covered by Uncas's father, the Sagamore, and by the famous scout Hawkeye.
She's only stunned. I saw a cave down in yonder ravine. Let us hurry there.
Strange, we hear shots seeming to come from within the cave. Toward the blockhouse.
Evidently, Hawkeye was right. The tunnel leads to the blockhouse.
Magua gave you a chance to surrender in return for your sister's freedom. You refused, and many of Magwa's braves have died.
Ulek held me prisoner in the blockhouse. I came as soon as I could.
She speaks truly, O Chief. I saw her again and again try to...
Silence, fool!
If my sister is safe, you may do with me what you will.
Let my braves gather here. We return to our village.
Oh, Duncan, we must save him.
Wait. They'd soon have all our scalps, including yours, miss. They'll do your sister no harm till they get to their village.
We'll follow and take them by surprise.
Aye, but not with Miss Alice. You must get her back to the settlements first.
And leave you to do all the fighting?
Never mind me. Please rescue Cora.
That will be easier to do, miss, after we have you out of this wilderness.
Hawkeye's plan is best, Alice.
Let's hurry to the river before the varmints get to their canoes.
You agreed that if I gave myself up, my sister would go free.
Your sister is free.
I don't believe you.
Magua does not lie.
Stop! You will have only my dead body to take with you, unless I know my sister is unharmed.
I tell you, she went with the young paleface.
Yes, with your men hunting them. I will not go with you till Alice is safely on her way to my father.
Find the yellow hair. Bring her to me, alive. I said bring her to me alive, for proof that she has returned to the settlement.
The Mohicans and I will travel along shore and cover your retreat until you reach the gap.
The dark hair would not believe Magua. Let her see for herself. Has Magua kept his promise?
Is that how Magua keeps his promise?
Stop them! Make a signal fire!
never seen the like. The varmints had Miss Alice and the Major within easy reaching distance. And us with our scalps all but off our heads.
Magua has kept his bargain.
Bargain?
Yes, he promised to let the yellow hair go free if her sister would go with him.
Well, we ain't promised not to get her back.
Why did Magua call us back?
Magua had promised that the yellow hair should go free.
Did Magua promise also that the Hawkeye and the Mohegans go free?
The Mohegans?
It was at them we were shooting. Shall we return back to their trail?
No need to hunt them. They will hunt us, and we shall be ready for them.
They'll not stop till they reach the village. It'll be a weary trip for us afoot.
The canoe I came in is close by.
It's safe to follow now. They're well beyond the bend.
The water is shallow and clear as a crystal. If the gold was here, we certainly couldn't miss it.
Just as I thought, she lied.
She lied. But if ever I get a hold of her...
Fine chance you have of getting her away from Magua.
At last we're through the gap.
Luck is with us. There's the sister.
She doesn't know where the gold is hidden.
No, but I can use her to force the truth from Cora. Major Haywood will prove useful, too. Take him alive, if possible.
Stop, or we'll fire. Turn back, and don't try any tricks. Back? Toward the Hurons? Turn back, I said. And we'll be close behind you.
Hawkeye and the Mohegans are close behind in the canoe.
Easy, till we get in sight of them.
Three of their canoes must have gone on ahead.
3 of their canoes are missing. They may not have gone on ahead. Watch the bank closely.
Sure.
An ambush.
Hold your fire till we get closer.
In the year 1757, during the war between France and England for possession of the New World, Cora Munro, the elder daughter of an English army officer, has been captured by Magua, the cruel chief of a warlike Indian tribe. Cora is sacrificing herself to save her younger sister Alice, whom Magua has allowed to escape in return for Cora's promise that she will go with him. Major Duncan Hayward of the Royal American, who loves Alice, is escorting her downstream in a canoe, while Magua's party is being trailed upstream by the famous scout Hawkeye and his 2 Mohican friends, the Sagamore and Uncas. Meanwhile, Alice and Hayward have been captured by 3 French renegades who intend to use Alice to make Cora reveal the location of hidden treasure.
Watch the bank closely.
Sure.
An ambush.
Our scouts will soon be out.
Let them seek me dead. And do you likewise.
The Mohegans and Hawkeye are no more. The scalps of Magwa's enemies must hang in his wigwam. Recover the body. Mend it and bring it to the village.
Thoughtful of Magua to send us dry powder.
Beyond the ridge lies Magwa's camp. The safety of your little sweetheart depends on your going there and bringing back the information I want.
For Miss Monroe's sake, I will try.
Wait! You're sending him to his death. Magua will kill him if he enters his camp.
That is a chance we must take, Mamselle. It's the only way I can get from your sister the secret of the hidden gold.
Don't distress yourself, dear. Everything is going to be all right. I am ready.
Never forgets the gods. See! He brings them a sacrifice. A pale-faced captive.
A sacrifice to the gods.
Stand aside, priest. The paleface is not a captive. She comes here of her own will. Is it not so, Darkhair? The daughter of Colonel Munro comes to enter the wigwam of Magua, to hoe his corn and cook his venison. Let there be feasting and joy when Magua's bride enters his wigwam. Let the maidens lead her away and prepare her for the ceremony.
Does Magua mean to make this pale face his bride?
It needs no witch doctor to answer that.
Has Magua forgotten the promises he made to Redwing?
Magua made no promises. Begone!
Is Magua wise? An unwilling bride makes a cold lodge.
Fool! I bear the white girl no love.
But Magua
Aye, she goes into my wigwam, but only to be my slave. Her father had Magua beaten like a dog, and for every blow that left its mark on Magua's back, the daughter of Colonel Munro shall pay.
It is well spoken. Magua is a great chief. Prepare for the ceremony.
You stay here and watch. We'll try and find a way in.
Let the pot simmer. I go to gather the sacred herbs.
Please, I wish Redwing to dress me. Redwing loves Magua. Then Redwing will help me to escape, so she may have Magua for her own.
The paleface does not love Magua?
Oh, no. Please help me.
The camp is guarded. The paleface could not escape.
I have a plan. All I need is a knife. Quickly, before it's too late. Go now, lest suspicion fall on Redwing.
Fool that I am! You mean to kill Magua?
No, I'm not going to kill Magua.
Wait, dark hair.
Uncas!
We followed your trail. My father and Hawkeye are waiting to help you escape.
Escape?
Yes, in this bearskin. Soon you will be with your sister and Major Hayward.
Yonder is Magua's camp. I will wait here. Remember, my men are holding the girl you love.
Put it on quickly. Any moment Magua might come.
But what will become of you?
The Hurons will find me. But when I go to the happy hunting grounds, I hope to take Magua with me as my slave forever.
No, no, I won't let you sacrifice yourself for me.
I am the last of the Mohegans. My tribe dies with me. A few days more or less does not matter.
No, no, I tell you. Major Hayward, something has happened to Alice.
Wait, dark hair.
What happened, Duncan? Where is Alice?
We were captured, and she is being held prisoner by...
So, Magua lied to me. Sent men to capture my sister whom he had sworn to protect.
No, you wrong the Huron chief. It was not his men that attacked us. It was Dulac.
Dulac?
Yes.
But I don't understand. Why should Dulac attack you and Alice?
Because he didn't find the gold. He thinks you lied to him.
But I told him the truth. If the gold isn't there, somebody must have taken it.
Unless Dulac gets what he wants, Alice will die.
Do you hear that, Magua? My sister, whom you swore to keep safe, is going to be killed. Will a great chief of the Hurons keep his word, or will he let himself be put to shame by this dog, Dulac?
Magua will send his braves to rescue the yellow hair.
Stop. The first shot fired would mean her death.
Have no fear. Not a leaf will stir as my braves creep through the forest to take the Frenchman's scalps.
But Magua!
It's our only hope of saving Alice.
Let 6 of my braves creep out of the camp unseen to rescue the yellow hair.
We will sing Northampton. I will give you the pitch again. Oh. Now all follow me. 1, 2, 3. I want to be an angel.
Who has done this to my red brother?
Moicano! I want to be an angel, an angel good and true.
It is I, Uncas. Tell the dark hair to go back to the wigwam. There is no time to lose.
What's the matter?
They found out about Uncas. He's in the lodge over there.
Got us through the village! Find him!
Take him alive. That death comes slowly to the last of the Mohicans.
He came to save me. I can't let them kill him.
Cora!
Spare him, Magua. He's only a boy.
Do we not need a fire for our wedding ceremony?
A fire? No, not that.
Have no fear for me, dark hair. We Mohegans know how to die.
Let us test this brave Mohegan's courage. To the fire with him!
Wait, Sagamore. We haven't a chance. They're 20 to 1 against us.
He is my son.
Wait. I have a better plan.
My brother's words are wise.
Drop that rifle, quick! Now march, monsieur.
In the year 1757, during the war between France and England for possession of the New World, Cora Munro, the elder daughter of an English army officer, had been captured by Magua, the cruel chief of a warlike tribe. Cora is sacrificing herself to save her younger sister, Alice, who is being held as a hostage by two French renegades, while their leader, Dulac, has gone to the outskirts of Magua's village, awaiting the return of Major Duncan Hayward. Hayward has gone into the camp to warn Cora that Alice will suffer unless her sister reveals the location of hidden treasure. The Sagamore and Hawkeye are also lurking in the woods, hoping to rescue Cora, unaware that Uncas has ventured into the village and has been captured. Meanwhile, at Fort Edward, Colonel Munro, worried about his daughter's absence, has ordered the troops out in search of them.
Spare him, Magua. He's only a boy.
Do we not need a fire for our wedding ceremony?
A fire? No, not that.
Have no fear for me, dark hair. We Mohegans know how to die.
Let us test this brave Mohegan's courage. To the fire with him! Magua!
Wait, Sagamore. We haven't a chance. They're 20 to 1 against us.
He is my son.
Wait. I have a better plan.
My brother's words are wise.
Hail, great serpent of the Mohegans.
Magua, I have come for my son.
And how does the Sagamore propose to free him?
Does Magua think that I come unprepared? Hidden in the woods is my brother Hawkeye, with his long rifle trained upon Magua's heart.
Magua does not fear the long rifle.
Does Magua wish to test the skill of the long rifle? Hawkeye has my rifle as well. Magua, I have come for my son. Drop that rifle quick.
Now march, monsieur.
Seize him!
So, the long rifle comes to feed the fire at Magua's wedding.
It would have been Magua's funeral had I not arrived in time.
How can Magua repay his brother?
I desire to speak to the dark hair alone. Oh, I promise not to try to help her escape.
Magua trusts his white brother.
Will Mademoiselle step aside with me?
Strike, Huron. You'll never have a better chance. I'm unarmed. Or would Magua rather give Hawkeye a weapon and see which is the better man? Oh, Magua's a great chief. He has many scalps of women and children and unarmed men.
A quick death is too easy. The long rifle and the sagamore shall make sport for Magua. Before they die, bind them to the stake!
But I tell you, it was the truth. If the gold isn't there, somebody has taken it.
Enough of your lies. I warn you, my men will show your sister no mercy.
Your men won't harm my sister. By now, Magua's men have killed them.
Magua's men?
Yes, they left here half an hour ago.
You're lying. This is some kind of a trick.
You'll find out what kind of a trick it is when they return with Alice.
Surely my brother's not leaving. The place of honor at Magua's wedding feast is waiting for him.
Down for your life and help me reload.
Shots came from over there, sir.
Indians. God grant it be not my poor girls they're attacking.
I'll bring up the men.
Indians, prepare to attack. Turn!
There, my daughter. You're safe now. But where's Cora? Wasn't she with you?
Magwa's got her. I know he's...
Magwa? Where?
In his camp. I know he's going to...
We've finished off the Indians, sir.
But we haven't finished our work, Captain. My other daughter's in Magwa's hands, and we must rescue her.
Yes, sir. I'll give the order at once.
Death would be a mercy. This torture is a fiend's design to break their spirit first.
See, the Mohegan cringes. His blood turns to water.
Loud mouth to boast. Long legs to run away. Such are the Huron dogs.
Well said, Uncas. If we mark them enough, they may kill us quickly. It's better than slow death by fire. These Hurons paint their faces so their enemies won't mistake them for squaws.
The Mohegans laugh at what would send the Huron dogs wailing through the woods.
Let us see if the Mohicans laugh at fire.
Magic rifle that plays without sound.
Magic bah. The tomahawk slays but makes no sound.
Where is the tomahawk? Where are the enemy that threw it?
Natty, the gods have struck him down.
Here's work for the medicine man.
Aye, let the medicine man talk to the gods.
An evil spirit hath done this. I go to consult the gods.
The
paleface! Feed him! The paleface was Magwa's guest. He has slain Magwa's warriors. The paleface must die.
He didn't kill him. He was with me all the time.
Paleface shall have a chance for his life. Let him run the gauntlet of our knives and tomahawks.
See, he fleet-footed as a deer. He cannot escape my stroke.
Bring all the wood you want, Huron.
Yes, friend Hawkeye.
Tootin', master.
Hush, friend. Your long rifle is hidden in yon bundle of sticks with another for the Sagamore.
Well done. Make haste. Cut us loose. We may save Haywood yet.
Run, paleface. Make sport for Magua.
Farewell, Cora. Dear Alice, that I loved her.
Soldiers! The English long knives are coming to attack us. To arms! Defend the camp!
Quick, Gambit. Cut us loose. Run, friend Gambit. Save yourself. Magwa's enemies shall not escape, even though the soldiers come.
There may be a chance for it yet.
There she is with a couple of men to guard her.
I'll go to her at once.
We'll soon be back. Here, Haywood, here's a pistol for you.
Cora! Here I am!
Magua will keep his side of the bargain. If the dark hair will go with him, he will spare her sisters.
All right, Magua. I will go.
The yellow hair must come with us. So long as you do my bidding, she is safe. We take the horses.
No use, Sagamore. It looks like we fought our last fight.
In the year 1757, during the war between France and England for possession of the New World, English soldiers are advancing on an Indian village where Cora Munro, the daughter of the British commander, has been held captive by Magua, the cruel Huron chief, who hates her father and wishes to strike at him through her. But Cora has just escaped with the aid of Major Duncan Hayward, sweetheart of her younger sister Alice, and they are fleeing through the woods with Magua on their trail. They are being followed by Dulac, a French renegade, who is bent on forcing Cora to reveal the location of hidden treasure. Meanwhile, unknown to Cora, her sister Alice, for whose sake she sacrificed herself to Magua, is safe with her father and the British troops. And in the Huron village, 3 friends of Cora are bound to the stake, with blazing firewood piled around them. The famous scout Hawkeye and his 2 Mohican comrades, the Sagamore and Uncas.
Where's Alice? Cora! Here I am! I'll go to her at once.
We'll soon be back. Here, Hayward, here's a pistol for you.
Magua will keep his side of the bargain. If the dark hair will go with him, he will spare her sisters.
All right, Magua. I will go.
The yellow hair must come with us. So long as you do my bidding, she is safe. We take the horses.
No use, Sagamore. It looks like we fought our last fight.
Hawkeye and the Mohegans. Come on, we've got to save them. Hold your fire, Colonel. They may rush us before we can reload.
Keep low, Major. You're a fair mark for those varmints.
We'll trick them into emptying their guns, and I'll make a dash for it. Let me have your hat.
The Tootin' Master. We thought you were dead.
The bear skull saved me from the tomahawk.
Lie still. Don't joggle my elbow. You're spoiling my aim. Where's Miss Cora?
She's safe with her sister in the care of 2 armed guards.
Safe? With Magua on her trail? And only 2 armed guards?
Magua?
Yarn is the last of the varmints. Lead the way to the girls, Major.
Why, your daughters are gone.
Oh, my poor girls.
Horses.
We can never follow them on foot.
Here be 2 who can outrun the deer. And I myself am no mean tracker.
I'm going with you.
You couldn't keep up with us. Follow with the troops.
If Magua dies, one of these girls dies with him. Magua and the yellow hair will ride. The dark hair goes afoot.
Margot must go through the pass on account of the horses. We can save time by striking over the ridge.
No, let me go. I must save Alice.
I was wrong when I said you couldn't match my stride, Major. You travel a higher road and a nobler gait than Hawkeye ever trod.
Don't move, Magua, you die. Alice, take the gun, and if he makes a false move, shoot. Now, Magua, you may rise.
The shot came from over there.
Drop the rifle and knife, dark hair, or your sister dies.
Go quickly, Alice. Go to Duncan.
Alice!
Duncan!
Keep her safe, Major. We follow Magua.
This is nothing. Rush him before he has a chance to reload.
I can go no farther.
The dark hair has played her last trick on Magua. If she is wise, she will make no more trouble.
The varmint stays too close to her. We dare not shoot now.
Stop. I'm not going with you another step. I'd rather die.
One step more and the dark hair dies.
None but a bloodthirsty Huron would be guilty of such a deed. Magua has the upper hand. What are his terms?
That Magua shall go free and take the dark hair with him.
Never. Oh, never. Rather would I die now than submit to a shameful term.
Well said, brave girl. Magua, the choice is yours. Die now, or save the maiden and go free.
Magua accepts the terms. Help me to pull the dark hair up.
You two lend a hand to pull the maiden up. I'll keep the Huron covered.
Quick, Magua. It is I, Julak.
Uncas, you are the last of the Mohicans.